Welcome to another Whack Wednesday brought to you by us.
Chumming with the Spirits. JD, Parachum.
This one's pretty, I'm not going to say interesting. This one's pretty fun. It's called the Fawcett Expedition. On April 20th, 1925, Colonel Percy Fawcett, his son Jack, and school friend Riley Rimmel, sounds like a vampire, entered the foreboding Brazilian jungle. Words.
Hard.
Searching for a lost city with silver streets, golden roofs, and sparkling jewels, magically protected from unsavory explorers. Obsessed with discovering its location, the 57-year-old adventurer set out on one last expedition after reading a forgotten report from 1753 regarding ruins of a majestic stone fortress lost in the dense Mato Grosso. Sounds like El Dorado.
It is.
He raised funds from scientific societies and by pre-selling stories of his tantalizing exploits. Bidding farewell to his wife, Fawcett said that he and his son would be gone at least 2 years. If they failed to survive the Green Hell, then no search parties were to be sent. For that reason, he refused to reveal his route. Their last dispatch came from Dead Horse Camp, the place where Fawcett's horse had died on a previous journey. Aptly named. The message spoke of cutting through jungles, swimming streams, climbing perilous, precarious rocks, and being abandoned by their native guides. It also said the interesting country was still 2 weeks away. Search expeditions begun nearly 3 years later found conflicting evidence that Fawcett lived, including stories of an Englishman wrapped in animal skins and raving in the wilderness, that he had been murdered, or that he had become the chief of a tribe of cannibals. Early on, the metal identification tag from one of his trunks was discovered around the neck of an Indian chief's son. Hostile tribes accused each other of murdering the explorer for everything from not bringing gifts to stealing canoes. In 1951, a London millionaire purchased Fawcett's alleged skeleton. However, the skeleton had all its teeth, and Fawcett was known to have lost 2 in a rugby match. 100 aspiring rescuers died searching for the truth of Fawcett. Yeah, that sounds just like El Dorado.
No, he was going for the city of gold.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to tell people because he thought he knew the way.
Well, to me, or he didn't tell people because he knew he was going to find it, and he just wanted to escape with all the money himself.
I mean, tell your wife you're going to be gone for 2 years. Take your son with you. And you're like, oh, it'll be 2 years minimum. And if we don't come back,
don't look
for us.
Don't look for us.
He's sitting on a beach somewhere drinking Mai Tais and enjoying it. He's like, 57 years. I'm done. I'm ready to retire. Let's just go.
That is the first time I've ever heard description of the so-called mythical El Dorado of having more than just gold.
Yeah.
Every account and story that and foretelling, not foretelling, but story,
the fables
and all that stuff it's just gold. Streets like
lined
with gold, made of gold.
I mean, if you got gold, why not silver and some jewels just to embellish it?
It also
could be just sandstone because it looks like gold when the sun hits it.
That's very. What's the limestone that changes color when it's wet and in the sun?
Oh,
that could make something look like jewels. But
so good, mica.
Yeah, for mica. The quote to end this story is pretty interesting. Something hidden. Go and find it. Go and look.
Never come back.
Go and look behind the ranges. Something lost behind the ranges. Lost and waiting for you. Go. It's Rudyard Kipling.
So me and Parachum, we're going to go on an adventure. It'll take us 2 years.
I'd
If we
rather.
don't come back, don't send anybody looking for us.
You see me as a Native American, not Native American. Is that what they're called down in South America?
Technically, they're
Yeah.
Native Americans. It's North America continent.
Like
You know,
chieftain, chief of the pigmen. So, let us know if you've heard this story or if you
have you heard any more information about it? Like,
Yeah.
did they ever really recover anything more? Did they
then
find
his tag.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
tag off his luggage.
Yeah.
They don't even mention his son. You know, maybe the
Oh, that's a good
skeleton
point.
was his son.
Well, and his school friend that went with him.
But he had a whole group of people
Yeah.
that went with him. It just Fawcett was more famous because
They all
Fawcett
disappeared.
he had done some other explorations.
Oh yeah,
And mapped
Fawcett
some-
was a very well-known explorer. He was known for discovering.
Didn't he get a
some-
North Pole too?
I think
57 back then though. That's pretty rugged.
yeah, especially with no antibiotics, nothing, no malarial disease, fighting viral stuff. So, thanks for watching. Until next time.
Keep wagging.